hero besides your head and spirit. That soul is saying something profound, so let them hear it. Give up the safe and sound for bets, it's all on breaking ground. This vacant town was a mistake and you can turn around. Your heroes and your idols turned out insincere and human. Reality's a dog that fears too high to keep on moving. But you ain't interested in losing, are ya? I thought not. Still too invested in improving as that fire you got. You came out to the city, it wasn't what you dreamed. Gave it 150, was harder than it seemed. You said goodbye to home and people who supported you. To chase something invisible, you lived for that distorted view. Damn. Your sorry superficial buddies like to shun and doubt you. Tonight's the party, everybody's having fun without you. Forget some players like us, put in the effort. They just scared of folks to focus cause they can't predict our weather. Renee's still back on the rebound. Know that if you wanna be a common star, you better step up. Next rough patch, kill the rewound mode. I care the walkie down and I my soul. The road to freedom can't be seen by downcast eyes. So raise your gaze until you're 10 feet tall and shake your fist to the sky. Refuse to die or let them make you small, cause they love just to see you can this. You're just a brick in the wall. So kinda like ni oyo ba nakatako me. I chose the free life over money, job stability net. Henkashiteiru sekai yumare I know ko. Kimi wa dare no shujin da so shinai no. Cause I know, I said so, don't make it right. So no yarikata dame, temaji kikitakunai. Talk all night about your troubles, all it's gonna do is pause you. Shaberu dake nara sorry man, I kawarazu. Kotoba yori ga shigasa, not the most difficult jigasa. Rikai fusoku ari wakemono koto da. Remind myself to zone on what's ahead of me. Mara toji komerareteru fukuro no nezumi. Fushime gachi ni so no michi mienai zo. You see the deeper meaning only once you've seen the light cell. Kono jonetsu nakunaru mai ni to find speech singing beside him eyes for I wanna so be. Renee's still back on the rebound. Know that if you wanna be a common star, you better step up. Next rough patch, cue the rewound mode. I care the walkie down and I my soul. The road to freedom can't be seen by downcast eyes. So raise your gaze until you're 10 feet tall and shake your fist to the sky. Refuse to die or let them make you small, cause they love just to see you can this. You're just a brick in the wall. Renee's still back on the rebound. Know that I starになりたいなら努力必要。最悪の引きたら悪くそうだけど諦めない my soul. The road to freedom can't be seen by downcast eyes. So raise your gaze up till you're 10 feet tall and shake your fist at the sky. Refuse to die or let them make you small. Oh my motion a night, this one will live for tomorrow. Renee's still back on the rebound. Know that if you wanna be a common star, you better step up. Next rough patch, cue the rewound mode. I care the walkie down and I my soul. The road to freedom can't be seen by downcast eyes. So raise your gaze up till you're 10 feet tall and shake your fist to the sky. Refuse to die or let them make you small, cause they love just to see you can this. You're just a brick in the wall. But you're not just a brick in the wall. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. But you're not just a brick in the wall.
Wide shut, but they know, buried alive by the lies in they soul. They stride of a blind man's stroll. Well, for whom does the next bell toll? I'm too many years in the zone, too many years to have built what I own. And many dumb fools try to take what I've grown, but these roots go deep and you can't blood a stone. So if you wanna push, I'ma shove. If you wanna spar, we can do it no gloves. And if you're gonna run at me, you better do it hard, cause I fear no fall, no brawl, no scars. I'm 2 pounds shy of a bomb. I'm 1 shade short of alarm. I'm too past wrath that I'm calm. Got 2 last laughs in my palms. I'm 3 degrees west of a hurricane. 4-wheel drive with a ball and chain. My 5'7" is irrelevant. I'm 6'6" if you threaten my development. Now see, a wise man learns from your mistakes and lets the blunders of his brother serve to fill his plate. So best be on your way before the tidal wave breaks, cause you don't wanna come to meet the reaper that awaits. wanna say no more than a mom you can't afford. And you don't wanna let this turn in the lines of mine and yours. And you don't wanna press your luck with a back up and withdraw. Cause trust me when I tell you, you don't want that tooth and claw. And you don't wanna see inside a mind of a savage kind. And you don't want that recognition of, oh, there goes that guy. But if you do decide that you were gonna play that hand and try, just think before you act, because your actions go around. A man with a grudge in a case, a man with intent on his face. And if a man walks in a place, let it be known I won't hesitate. This a long time coming like a comet pass. Got them all fired up from the rocket blast. And if I fall on my sword, turn my bone to ash. Let it clog up the sand in that hourglass. We in the title fight, blow for a blow. And you can reap the benefit of what I have to sow. Cause I'm about that worth of which you don't appear to know. So you can take the scene while I take over the show.
It's a long way down when your head is in the clouds. And all around the sirens play. Don't get in my way. Don't tell me I should bow, cause I'm no clown. This is not a game. Don't get in my way.
You don't wanna say no more than a mom you can't afford. And you don't wanna let this turn in the lines of mine and yours. And you don't wanna press your luck with a back up and withdraw. Cause trust me when I tell you, you don't want that tooth and claw. And you don't wanna see inside a mind of a savage kind. And you don't want that recognition of, oh, there goes that guy. But if you do decide that you're gonna play that hand and try, just think before you act, because your actions go around. Poisoned by the snakes in the grass, hoaxed by the rats out the maze. They should've never poked the lion as he passed. Cause now it's two hawks in a cage. This a tale of a cautionary kind. This a story of that Icarus design. This a message from the hanged man's twine. This when Mother Nature rips apart the fault lines. And this the type of thing that make a grown man cry. When feeble of the spine crumble underneath the grind. When blessings of the meek lead to lessons of the blind. When heaven shows its teeth and the planets are aligned. So amusing is the feeling as they race off. Got amusing from the pressure as I chase off. Should've thought it through before we turn the face off. Now this fool sounding like he gone and turn his bass off. This an ace card, cut the game short. You don't wanna have an escalation of the main sword. And you don't wanna feel the flame that burns pride. Now you know the reason why those sleeping dogs lie.
Long way down when your head is in the clouds. And all around the sirens play. Don't get in my way. Don't tell me I should bow, cause I'm no clown. This is not a game. Don't get in my way.
You don't wanna say no more than a mom you can't afford. And you don't wanna let this turn in the lines of mine and yours. And you don't wanna press your luck with a back up and withdraw. Cause trust me when I tell you, you don't want that tooth and claw. And you don't wanna see inside a mind of a savage kind. And you don't want that recognition of, oh, there goes that guy. But if you do decide that you were gonna play that hand and try, just think before you act, because your actions go around. Very dangerous and it's strengthened in its grip. And I don't have to tell them that they turn and pale with albinism. I am not their keepers, but I keep my own morale in this. And everything we do, just a matter of decision. So if life is just a prison, then I'm breaking out this minute. This is an epidemic of the vultures in the playpen. Weasels with a smile and a gal that leaves them vacant. Businessmen sticking up the lame and out the gate. And thieves wearing suits but they can never fool the vagrants. And con man bringing them treasures of fool's gold. CEOs grinning from swindling stocks cold. Politicians trading their morals for blindfolds. And cowards step aside as the criminal mind holds. Welcome to the jungle where deception is the code. Brother fighting brother as the avarice corrodes. See that evil, speak that evil, be that evil bold. You are not your own and love's a memory of old. One nation under fraud, the anthem you applaud. Will let the serve the warn, I won't enable or reward. And let the fly
Hello there, everybody. Hello there. I hope you guys have been having a wonderful time. I've been gone for a week, huh? Yeah, shit's been crazy. Shit has been absolutely crazy the last week or so. Got a lot prepared outside of this, but I figured that before I get back into the usual ground of exposing predators and the worst degenerates of society, I figured we would take the a detour to the a more entertaining variant of the type of degeneracy that we go after, because oh boy, when we get down to talking about the stuff I actually have planned to talk about and put a lot of time into to talk about, it's gonna get really dark and unsettling. So why not we start with a few good funny streams, right? Why not we just have a more chill, relaxed type of way of dealing with shit before we really get to the shit that hits the fan? Well, in this case, worse than the current case of what's going on. So hello there, guys. Before we get into this, let's read some comments. Also, for the mods in the chat, feel free to deal with the hecklers as you see fit. I'll ask for advice to the chat. Don't focus on the hecklers. Don't give a shit. They're just trying to get attention. Anyway, the monster dog goes rainforest electric boogaloo. Yeah, kinda. I would say the furries kinda. It's weird. It's absolutely. Has Warfuck's gonna shit on some more locales from Lord Dexter Dorster. I'm sorry, I do not know how to pronounce your name. Yeah, kinda. I kinda am. Nationalist Yorkshire says, so apart from Spurgs, how's everyone's day? Good. Mine's good. Mine's absolutely been good. I have been doing a good week and taking care of a lot of stuff. Realized I went to a birthday party. Realized I like some rum. So, maybe when we get to 1,000 subscribers, got some, like, celebrate with some rum, perhaps, right? Let's see. Reading the thumbnail doesn't surprise me one bit, says the Doomer Hitman. It, unfortunately, it really does not. Silverfox says, here we go. Yes, here we go again into the gravity of humanity. What's up, Guardian of the Night goes, what's up, Kaz? I'm good. How about you? Tempest GX Official goes, howdy, hey, howdy to you. Congrats on over 800 subscribers. Can't wait to see you hit 1,000. Yeah, that would be amazing to see. Would be nice. Lunar Phoenix goes, nice to see you again. Kaz, hello there. Nice to see you again too. How you been doing? Swin, hello there, Swin. I believe. Sorry, it's a little hard to read through some of the comments. There's a lot of weird shit to read through. What a surprise, yeah. Hello there, Gage. How you been going? How you been doing? Hello there, Swin again. Rupert Gremlin says, can't wait to eat dinner to this. At least the voice of Kaz makes more palatable. Unfortunately, yes. People have told me my voice is good to listen to. I honestly don't believe it. I tend to believe my voice is trash, but that's neither here or there tonight. We got a bunch of good viewers coming up right now. Peace. My day's terrible. I hope it gets better. So what's going to Dustin and Mitch waiting this June? Oh, jeez, I can't wait to know that. But the hog and the jobless hog are gonna be marriageable. Guys, congratulations. I hope you have lots of piglets together. Lots of piglets. We'll talk about those two later, at some point. I'll be up in the background for about an hour, but listening in. Hello there, Vash. I appreciate that. How's it going? It's good. Also, Kaz, turn your volume mic up a bit. This is kind of the max I can go for now. Let me lower some of the music volume, see if that works. Not, I'll fix it up, don't worry. So Kaz's been taking my week off, and what's been better this video while playing Splatoon 2? Absolutely. Have you a very smooth Kaz voice? Smooth like warm butter. Well, thank you very much. If any of the pedo spurgs enter the chat, hit them with a wrench. I'll hit them with a wrench. Okay, yeah, sure. So smack them down. Smack them down with the power of God. Animating Jesus on your side. Evening all. Hello, we got a bunch of people settling in just now. So, apparently, and this is just something that went past for a week without my notice, because you know how I am, despite what some people think, I'm not all that involved in the furry fandom's news, for the most part. So, this kind of just sort of slid me by for a while. And we're gonna. So what happened is apparently there's a place called Motor City FurCon, and they issued a open letter to people that somehow have enough money to buy fursuits and a fucking trip over a couple $100s or so to a fucking furry convention. Don't know how that works. You think with all that money you would also have to use the extra money to buy some fucking deodorant, but we'll get into that in a minute, I'm sure. The fucking shit. So apparently some shit happened in this furry convention, and a lot of people are screaming that it's like a 2.0 of Rainforest or something. And honestly, I don't know what to tell you in chat. I think I'll let you decide whether or not that's the case, but we're going to read this shit. And this is going to be a relatively small stream. This isn't going to be a big one. This isn't like anything truly juicy or anything out, we do have a lot of shit planned for later the week or next 2 weeks. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I just thought about talking about this because this is funny to me. This is absolutely funny to me. Like I don't know how else to explain this. This is funny, so I need to read it. Let's get back to reading it. Let's read. Let's read chat. Let's read. Let's read. Blah, blah, blah. Excuse me. Blah, stutter. Dear MCFC 22 attendees, an open letter. Again, this is like a week ago, so keep that in mind. Yeah, I'm slow on news. I'm aware of that. To the attendees of Motor City FurryCon, today we want to thank the vast majority of our attendees for making MCFC the amazing con it is. We appreciate your donations to our charity. We are overjoyed by the fun you had here. You have here. This makes all the hard work over the last 5 months in this case totally worth it. Well, apparently some people did have fun. A little too much fun. A little too much fun in the loins. We'll get into that. Just saying, chat. Like, this is why I don't go to furry conventions. Maybe I should. Just to record shit. That would be funny. That'd be great. I'm pretty sure I would enjoy myself. Also, if you want certain questions and answers and stuff to be read, there is in the link in the description for StreamYard's donations. If you want to do that, it's up to you. It's really not a big thing. However, unfortunately, we have to address several issues that were brought up to our attention by the hotel after the convention. We are lucky to have a good hotel team that is willing to work with us, and these problems are not irreparable, but these issues do need to be addressed. Oh boy, I wonder what issues those are. We have chosen to break these down and ask everyone who has intended to read them. MCFC is your con as much as is ours, and some of these issues, whether you're part of that problem or not, will require all of us to fix. I wonder what it is. The first part of the statement is a regular unpleasant topic. We were informed that in the late night hours, the public bathrooms were left in varying states of unsanitary conditions by our attendees. Oh boy. Oh boy. Chat, you gotta smear that shit in those walls. You gotta assert dominance. This is how fuzzies assert dominance. They fucking smear shit all the walls. Smear all that shit on the wall. Shit on the floor. It says, I am you, you are me. Hello, congrats on your sub count. Well, thank you for the congratulations. I hope we can make to 1,000 subscribers pretty soon. That would be interesting. Not even really an official goal, but let's go with it, right? Who gives a shit? We were informed that the late night hours, as the unsanitary conditions. I wonder what that is. The hotel noted that some guest rooms had sanitization issues as well. The hotel went as far as to describe the conditions as biohazard. Oh, all right, chat. I just want to ask you this question. How did we get to a point? How did we get to a point where conditions are so bad that they describe to you as a biohazard? Fucking how? How? I would love to know. I would absolutely love to know, guys. A fucking biohazard. Also, if my microphone's too low on volume, be sure to let me know. I'm trying to fix that. Oh my fucking god. It's a biohazard, guys. Hello there, Coyote Lovely. Welcome to the show. Yes, apparently it's a fucking biohazard. Holy shit. These are Yorkshire goes, these are grown adults being told about basic hygiene and decency. This planet is doomed? Good grief. God, it's a fucking biohazard. They got some radioactive, like, they turned the toilets and the goddamn bedrooms into Chernobyl, chat. It's fucking Chernobyl with browns, code brown in there. What the fuck? While it is the hotel's responsibility to take care of the rooms and clean the hotel rooms, the responsibility extends to the normal use and conditions present significantly exceeds that threshold. Yeah, yeah. Apparently having fucking nuclear shits in the fucking, oh god. Do they serve cum pizza at this? No, but I heard the I heard a certain fan of cum pizzas try to had some takes about it to get relevance, though. I do remember that part. Did they spread anthrax? Oh god, I don't know, but that would explain so much. This is worse than the horror stories of anime cons. I know. Oh, why does it have to be this disgusting? I know, god, the amount of torturing I do for you guys, it's fucking amazing. Let's see, vomit in public restrooms and guest rooms. Oh, for fuck's sake. MCFC is known for providing a party atmosphere, and we understand there's a desire to go a bit harder partying, seeing your friends once more. Getting a little drunk partying has never been something we wanted to limit, but this year we're the resort of excessive cases of vomit left unreported and found by hotel staff in public bathrooms. Several hotel rooms were also left in a poor state. Going forward, we ask that our attendees be more respectful of the hotel. Please watch your alcohol consumption, take your time, and manage yourself and your friends. Good luck with that. Telling furries to, like, get their shit together, good luck with that. That's like expecting a hamster to ride a bike. Like, you know for a fact that's not gonna happen. Like, you know for a fact that's not gonna happen. What the fuck do you have to do to these rooms to get classified as biohazards? Dude, Coyote, I have no fucking clue. What kind of SCP containment breach took place here? I don't know what to tell you, Coyote. Holy fuck, I don't know what to tell you, but god, that must be awful. I would hate to be the hotel staff. I would feel fucking sorry for them. Holy shit. Alright, so getting a little drunk, excessive cases of vomit, and all left reported found by the hotel staff. Several hotels were also left in poor states. Poor state, Jesus Christ. Going forward, we ask that our attendees be more careful of the hotel. Please watch your alcohol consumption. Okay, sorry, I already read that. Manage yourself if necessary so anyone can have a good time. We also know that the inevitable will happen on occasion, but the frequency which occurred this year was not acceptable in the future. Please try your best to clean up after yourself to the best of your ability, or offer assistance to the hotel staff, especially in your own rooms. That said, we intend to increase the frequency of safety sweeps, adjustment some things in the sponsor lounge, and ask the hotel to keep track of any rooms that tend to be problematic, and will act accordingly if needed. You also need to be subject to additional cleaning fees for your room. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh fuck. God. What fully functioning adults do this? I honestly don't know. I don't think those were adults. I don't know what you would have to do to make it this bad. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Again, this article isn't this bad. It's not that long. It's not that long. So I'm just enjoying myself here doing this. Correction: adults don't do this. Exactly. This happened at motel. Literally quit on the spot. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't fucking blame you. Holy shit. Leaving public bathrooms in the hotels in an unsanitary condition. We received reports of multiple occurrences of feces on public restrooms, walls, and private room bathrooms in a manner that is inconsistent with illustrated accidents. So it was intentional. Someone was walking around smearing shit on the walls. Intentionally. Oh, holy fucking god. It was intentional. Oh my fucking god. Some guest rooms had feces left on beds or in sheets. This behavior is unacceptable. And how did you leave? How did you leave shit all over? Literal feces all over beds and in the sheets. What the fuck? This behavior is unacceptable. We have encouraged the hotel to access fees and keeps track of the rooms that they have been left in condition. Accidents can happen, but please clean up after yourself, especially in your own room, and notify the hotel of the situation. They take care of this. God, holy shit. So someone's just smearing shit through the walls, all over the place, probably through the floor. You have people smearing shits in actual fucking bathrooms. And not only that, also in the bedrooms themselves. So it's just feces galore, dude. Everywhere. Fucking... Oh my fucking god. How are you like this? These people are like, oh, why did you Kaz? Why do you don't call yourself much of a furry? This is why. This is absolutely fucking why. This is absolutely the reason why I don't take furry shit very seriously. This is rainforest. It's just without people recording it, because unfortunately I was looking into this. There isn't a lot of screenshots or recording of incidences happening. I'm going to assume that's probably because this con isn't like a big con like rainforest was. But like still, that was wow. Whoo, shit everywhere. Holy crap. Fuck. You know, this is probably a perfect time for cleaning room staff to probably pick up a lot of bad habits, like drinking. Like, I would drink myself to death if I had a job in a fucking, like, hotel like that. And next thing, some weird guys in fucking fursuits come in and start smearing walls. It's like shit on walls and everything and all over your goddamn bedroom. And shit. Everything you have to clean that week. You have to clean that shit. Furries be out here taking getter class shits. Exactly. Alright. So... hotels access track of rooms. Hotels, if they need to take care of that sort of issue sooner than later. Obviously, yeah, no shit, Sherlock on that one. I mean, the fact that you have to explain this is probably horrifying. I'm gonna be honest when I say that. Like, if you have to explain this to a bunch of adults, because I'm pretty sure most of those people are at the very least like 25, 24, around the age, at least of drinking age, driving age, you know, they probably have a job or some shit. How do you get to a point where actual adults do this shit? Just question. Someone needs to get to. Oh, God. ABDL adult diapers. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Fuck. My favorite subject about furries. The pedo shit. Yes, I do believe adult diapers is kind of pedo. We'll get into that in a second, and my opinions on that, obviously, but we'll just read this shit. So, someone needs to get Steve Willikers on this fuckers. This is a subject that is quite volatile in the furry fandom. Jeez, I wonder why, as of late. And we want to begin by acknowledging that the ABDL community as a whole is filled with good people who know how to act properly, and in this section is addressed to the bad actors. Press X to doubt on that. I've never met a baby diaper fur that was actually an adult. I have met a lot of them who are pedos, though. A certain Riley Bunny comes to mind is a good example of that. Like, sorry to say it, you know, maybe I might be wrong. It's, you know, I might be wrong. You know, you feel free to correct me about how like diaper furs are, but like a lot of diaper furries that I called out in the past tend to be pedos. I have never seen a diaper fur actually be a regular adult at any point. So, I could be wrong, but that's just something I've noticed. Nomad Bunny, that's exactly his name. Bad actors, we reached out to the local community and asked them to talk about their members, but we want to implore that the ABDL baby fur community as a whole to work within themselves to address these shortcomings. There are reports of several instances of adult diapers left in public bathrooms. My fucking god. This is gonna get bad. Public bathrooms and stalls, on countertops and trash cans filled with them. We understand that wearing diapers is part of being the ABDL community, We were asking you to not leave these items in public spaces and return to your room to deal with them. We also ask that out of respect to the hotel that you double bag and dispose of them in a manner that requires minimal contact between the hotel staff and these items. If you need extra trash bags, ask at the front desk. They will gladly supply you with extra rather than encounter a nasty surprise in the room. Oh my god. Wait. So I know they're not trying to directly say this. But let me get this here, right? let me understand this, right? So are people shitting themselves and leaving the diapers around? Is that what it is? Is that what's wait, did you know there's furries in the chat? I don't care if you're a furry. Like, I don't have any issues with the fandom itself. I just don't understand baby furs. I find them to be fucking disgusting. Unfortunately, common sense and furries don't go together sometimes. That's just me, though.
If I was the janitor for this convention, I'd make Columbine look like a game of paintball.
Alright, hold on. Fuck. It didn't pop up. So let me go read your super chats, if that was a super chat, by the way. Sorry if that's not working. Give me a sec. Look, something's up. Let me fix that real quick. Fuck. Where's my fucking login info? Is it really acting retarded right now? First they shit themselves, exactly. Okay. What's going on right now? Give me a sec, guys. Let me go read it for you. Then we'll go back to the article in a sec. So here we go. Nationalist Yorkie goes, if the janitor was in this if I was a janitor for this convention, I'll make the Columbine look like a game of paintball. Yeah, I don't blame you. Imagine working hard for your job and this is what you get. Fuck. Yeah, StreamYards is acting weird. I know I have like alerts on, but it should show alerts, but they don't. So sorry if like notifications aren't being shown right now. I don't know what the issue's there. Anyway, case in point. Display of affection. Okay, what the fuck is this? Okay, so we just gone through this part. Diaper furs. I don't like diaper furs. I don't understand them. I don't like them. If you're into that, good for you. But like I kind of find that a lot of them tend to go into pedo territory very quickly. And that's just because I've been going after weirdos for like 2 years, and so you know, it doesn't mean I don't think that every single person who is into that shit's a pedo though per se. It's just a trend I've noticed. Just thought I would bring that up. I don't really care otherwise. But clean up after yourself, be an adult. I don't shit. Public displays of affection. Oh god. Okay. The furry community has been a rather affectionate group of people. Between consenting adults, hugs, cuddles, kisses, or even a friendly squeeze of the butt are not uncommon. That's not a good vibe. We respect this, however, we did have a few reports of people, shall we say, rounding third base, sliding for home. Oh my fucking god. Please, if you want to put on a show, invite your friends back to the room, but we ask to keep the PD to appropriate levels. I don't know what to tell you, man, but it's like, might be a sexual assault. I don't know. Oh god, what is this? Yo, god. Please no yiffing in the lobby. Exactly. If you're going to be a diaper for, keep that shit at home. At least clean. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. Yeah, that's how I see a lot of this shit. Keep the shit at home. Just keep that shit at home, please. And also, it's probably not a wise idea to go in public places to be like squeezing people's asses and shit. Like, you may not be intending to be doing shit, but like you could be accused of all kinds of shit for doing that. It's almost as if groping. That's almost groping and sexual molestation. I mean, it could be argued that that's why you don't do that shit publicly, like random people. Like, if you look at like someone like Keanu Reeves, right? You ever notice that like someone like him, as an actor, when he meets his fans, he like puts his hands up so he shows that he's not touching anybody. Period. There's a reason why celebrities do that shit. Because they know that if you actively squeeze and do this shit in public, you can get in trouble for that shit. And the problem with this is that, like, I don't even think it's just like people being consensual, because if there was like adults being consensual with this shit, it's not a problem, right? It's obviously not a problem. So like, it's not gonna matter there. But like, you gotta understand that you probably can't do this shit publicly because you can be accused of all kinds of horrible shit. Just saying. Jesus, this is the type of stuff I expect from drugged up homeless people, not functioning adults that can afford thousands of dollars fursuits. I still don't get how these people think that the reason they get such a bad rap is because of this shit. Well, yeah, I would say Rainforest. Rainforest is a big example of that. Sleeping in lobby / cars and other. We understand that hotel spaces is limited, and we are working with overflow hotels to offer more space. That being said, we had reports of people sleeping in public areas of the hotel, their cars, or their locations other than appropriate spaces. We can't allow this to happen. We request you to do your best to make sure that you are in a condition to drive home, make it to the overflow hotel, etc. We are sorry to have posted this letter to make take some of the joy away of otherwise good experiences of the MCFC 2020. We ask for your understanding and cooperation to making improvements in these areas. If you see something going on that shouldn't be bring on to the attention of security staff, that shouldn't bring on, excuse me. If your friends tell them to stop, we are smaller staff. We can't do it alone. We appreciate your help in this matter. We appreciate blah blah blah. It's the usual corporate nonsense. All right, so also, if anybody wants to call in, feel free to have a call in and we can have a conversation about this. So feel free to get in the waiting room if you got your opinions on this shit. Just thought I would bring that up. You just got to remind people like that is the thing on this channel. So feel free to join in the waiting room. I'll drag you in if you want to have a conversation about this. But yeah, honestly, this is not surprising to me. Like I said, furries have a massive problem when it comes to like just not doing this shit. Exactly, Bear Dog. Why do people have to be why just act normal? Exactly. Like this is the problem with furries, and I'm not saying this is like entirely a furry thing. Because anime cons aren't really much better. Neither is brony cons in my opinion, but like furries have a big problem with trying to with cons not going their way. Like Rainforest was a huge example of this, and somehow I'm not surprised to see shit diapers being laid around as like an issue again. It's like furries don't learn. It's really like they don't learn.
Every sentence hits me like an absolute truck to the gut.
Absolutely. Thank you for the $5. Thank you, $5. It does hit people like a gut. Okay, here we go. We got some people to join in. Welcome to the show. I hope you guys are having a wonderful time. Feel free to express your opinion. Yeah, hello.
What the fuck did I just read?
You've read what furry cons are like, apparently. That's a thing. That's a thing with furry cons, man.
What is it with cons and not bathing? I've seen this. I've heard of this stuff with cons and like, what the fuck?
Imagine shitting fucking like smearing the walls with shit. Diapers are all over the place, dude. That's what we got in furry conventions, apparently.
As a janitor, I can confirm people do that. It's agony.
Furries ruin everything, unfortunately.
That is true. 100%.
That is unfortunately true. And people are like, well, why do you talk about furries? Well, it's funny. I'm not gonna lie. Like this shit is tame compared to the shit we will talk about very soon. So that's the reason why I'm bringing this up. Oh yeah, it gets worse. Not this stuff. Not this stuff. This is like convention shit. I'm talking about something entirely else.
No.
Hello there. We got another person. Hello there.
My name is Seti.
Hello there, Seti.
Subsetty.
Well, all I have to say about the whole situation is that there is quite a lot to unpack. It is. I wouldn't say it's rainforest bad, but it's nearly rainforest bad.
Yeah, it almost gets there, but so far I'm a little disappointed.
Not
we haven't seen,
quite.
We haven't seen
Any videos, any nothing, no proof. It's like, oh god.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna assume that because it's like in Michigan, it's like a small convention. It's nothing like Rainforest, right?
Possibly, but I don't know. And plus, if you look up MCFC on like Twitter and whatnot, it always leads to like, ooh, Real Madrid.
Real Madrid. Yeah, priorities,
Yeah. Well, that's what happens, when your convention has the same name as a soccer team.
Ay, Dios mío.
Hello there, Yorkie. You got something to say? Feel free to say it.
This shit is where we need to resurrect.
Sorry?
This shit is where we need to resurrect Pinochet.
Pinochet. Oh, send in the fleet of helicopters, baby.
Want a free helicopter run, baby?
Is there a good for a con? I honestly don't know what to tell you. I'm not a con specialist. I don't go to those places. No, I'm sorry.
In all honesty, the only convention that I do know in mind is located in Japan. ChemoCon. ChemoCon tends to be more wholesome compared to like American conventions. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Well, I got some people in the chat apparently getting a little bit pissy about what I said about baby furs. I think it's funny.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a definitive statement that I think all of them are pedos, but for the last couple of years of exposing pedophiles, a lot of them are baby furs.
Yeah.
Cass did say it was pedophilia in the stream.
Yep,
It comes across that way. It comes across that way when you get a lot of the weirdos in it. Yeah.
He's just connecting the dots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a certain level when you're into shit that you kind of just have to question. Like, it's kind of like the same thing. I don't like Lolicon. I find it a lot of it's going into the same territory.
Oh God, no! Don't even don't even touch that. No, don't even. Not even with a barge pole. Like that shit's like.
Looking at you, Andrew.
Yeah.
Andrew.
Yeah. So like. I think the statement that I think people can construed here is that I've never seen a baby fur act like a normal, rational person, and that's kind of true because I came across a lot of baby furs. They never act like an adult. They never fucking do. So it's like I don't know where it's not even that I called it pedophilia. I just called the shit I've seen as pedophilia because it is. Like the weirdos I have talked about who are baby furs were indeed pedophiles, but like. Outside of it, like if there was a normal, relatively person who isn't a pedophile but also a baby fur, I still find that weird because it's like, I usually see it very man-childy.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, and let me say something to Jack, who's in the comment section and pointing this out. Yes, Jack, not all diaper furs are pedophiles. However, if people aren't careful, then they'll end up going down the wrong path. As long as there's no kids involved, then okay, it's still weird, but at least.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Well, the thing I wanted to mention
we've absolutely got to preface everything now with hashtag not all.
Apparently.
Okay, I'm gonna mention this now. A lot of baby furs or ABDLs, they're gonna point out like, well, at least I'm the smart one. At least I'm the logical one, and then they start to like wave around their used diapers around like a sling, and then they're gonna be like,
"Would anyone?
Give me more nuggies, give me more nuggies."
That actually made me feel fucking queasy.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to furries.
Fucking shitty diapers all over the goddamn floor, and there's fucking shit all over the beds and sheets. Like, how did it's so bad they had it classified as a biohazard? Holy shit!
Yeah, I know.
I love that.
Holy what did they do?
I need to know, Cass. Was this in California?
No, it was in Michigan.
This is in Michigan.
God, this
Oh.
happens
This is-
at every fucking FurCon.
This is an well, even though it's called Motor City FurCon, which implies Detroit, this is not Detroit. This is Ann Arbor.
Whatever. It's at every fucking FurCon, I guarantee it.
Oh, dude, it absolutely is.
Oh, dude, listen, a lot of furry conventions, they tend to be like either there's a lot of drug dealers or that there's a lot of like weirdos.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
I honestly, I just don't trust the baby fur shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't
puts a
either.
Fire up your ass. I don't care. Like, I just don't trust baby furs, dude. I expose pedos for like as a side like hustle thing. Like, and I've seen so many baby furs who are either pedophiles, and if they're not pedophiles, they're just not like well-adjusted adults. I'm sorry, it's just true.
They're malformed.
Yeah.
They don't have father figures.
Oh, most certainly.
Oh,
Riley,
yeah,
you want-
and
Hello
it's even worse. There are some like baby fur type people that are like addicted to what do you call them? Like either being like having massive egos or like fucking being addicted to drugs. Like what's his name? Pamper Chew.
I mean,
Oh yeah, no,
Oh, Pamper Chew.
absolutely. I can tell from personal experience. I've had to deal with one before.
Ooh,
Way back when I was like 13, and I was dealing with one that was like an anarcho-primitivist. Which, dear God.
Oh God.
Yeah, no, they had
God
the
bless.
most massive ego, and it's just like, dude, you're 40 years old. You have done basically nothing with your life. You live on a farm.
You gotta
Well,
love
see, that's the thing
irony.
about ABDLs is that there are some that are somehow successful in working for major media companies. Like, an example being Richard Kuda.
Oh.
Richmond.
A Knothole resident. I remember that.
Yeah, but the thing is, he in recent years he likes to talk about how like, oh, but I'm not an ABDL anymore and stuff. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I don't really. Take
Also,
that.
hello there, son of Psychops. Is that how you pronounce
Son
it?
of Psyops.
Psyops, hello.
Yes. Name has an origin. Just call me Aaron.
Oh, okay. So howdy, Aaron. So, you just came across this.
What are your
Yes. I was going to shoot pre-COVID. I was going to shoot a documentary at Anthrocon. I had all the press paperwork filled out. I'd say like the thing about this is that a story like this could not be covered at places like that because they have to see the footage
Jesus.
beforehand. Because they make you mail in a DVD. Like, I shit you not. If I can find
DVD?
yeah, they make you mail in a DVD of the final cut
What
to
is
them
this?
Okay, now.
directly.
What
This
is
is
this?
at Anthrocon. I live in Pittsburgh.
No,
Like,
no. I mean, like, are we back in the Stone Ages? Like,
Yeah. No, like,
no.
Oh god, await the age now where DVDs makes you become classified as
Secure.
old.
Oh, no.
VHS
Oh, no.
player.
they also had to review it and say a yay or nay for publishing. They had the final cut.
Oh, wow.
Jesus Christ, that
So-
sounds
Never find that
awful.
fucking contract.
And also, if it was your first time there, which for me it would have been, they have to escort you around, and so you don't get to see the bad shit.
It's just shit's like North Korea. Fuck.
Holy
Oh,
crap.
Yeah.
wait, is this after that one guy who decided to stream? What do you call him? Like, just go on to like conventions and stream and interview people in like weird questions and stuff.
I don't know when that was, to be totally honest. This was like just right up till COVID because I had to cancel it. I had to cancel the shoot like beforehand. One, because the contracts were hella sketch, and two, because I didn't want my my friends who were helping me film the documentary getting sick and all that. So I do not know.
Well, all I have to say is this is
It's like
It's
they're
always
having a
something
tour
weird.
in the fucking Saudi Arabian household.
Dude, also my question about this is that like I haven't heard this type of shit about like BDSM conventions, to be totally honest.
Shit.
Like,
wait, what?
Shit is lit.
I haven't heard like horrible things about that, but I've heard it only about furry conventions. I might
Well,
be
because-
wrong in just not hearing that, but like, are they the only ones that know how to act like adults?
Probably.
To be fair,
No.
I hear some in brony conventions, I hear some in anime, but furries tend to just take the cake in terms of just how bad it is. Well, I mean, a shit cake.
Well,
you
same
know
with
what I mean.
bronies. Same with
Yeah.
bronies, really.
Like,
Well,
fucking
it's just not-
shit diapers all over the fucking walls. This is where we're at. This is where
Yeah,
we're
that's
at,
probably
frankly.
the only thing that anime conventions didn't do, but I haven't been to an anime convention for like 10 fucking years,
I
so
don't go
that
to-
might have been changed.
I don't get it.
All I have to say, all I have to say is the only furry con that I've seen that's only good is ChemoCon, and that's in Japan.
Dude, like I live in like around the center of Pittsburgh, so every year the Anthrocon goes on. Like when I'm taking the T or like any sort of form of public transit, I see them, and they're just half the time to like blackout drunk, and it's just like, dude, I just want to get home, man. Please. A police dog kind of went haywire on one at one point. So
you know what?
that was an interesting story.
This made my day. You know what? I have to head out now. But I must say, I had a wonderful time, and you know what? The whole thing, it's a shit show.
Absolutely.
Makes me wonder what's in the future.
Oh, not much better.
All right. Well, peace out.
Furries terrify me. Just the mere concept.
Later, Joey.
As someone who merely because I work with music production people ended up becoming a furry, it's like radiation. The more you're around it, the more you become it.
Oh jeez.
I'm scared. Oh Jesus, yeah. No, this is why I'm not a part of conventions and shit. I don't. No, I'm sorry. No, good sir. I'm good. I don't need that.
I don't blame you, man.
Antisocial.
It's like I'm just like walking around downtown area, and it's just like, oh, there are furries here. Oh God.
It's so fucking weird, man. I couldn't imagine.
Yeah,
and like the Anthrocon, which is like in Pittsburgh, is one of the largest ones. And it's just like, why did you choose my city of all places?
I honestly wouldn't know. Also, I know some people are panning out. That's see you later, Mr. Limbrick. I don't know how to pronounce your name if I'm stupid, but yeah, for anyone who likes this shit, feel free to like, subscribe, and share this shit around, because I'm sure more people would love to hear it in this way. There's not too many people covering this shit, so you know it would help. Not to mention, I'm sure it's hilarious and probably should be covered, but it just currently isn't. So yeah, take that in mind. So go. I guess we go ahead.
You know, someone told me about this like before, like I think it was like a few days ago, and I was like, "Are you sure this isn't just you're rereading stuff from Rainforest?" And like, no. I'm like, really? They linked me to it. I'm like, oh shit.
I fucking wish it was just Rainforest.
Yeah.
The people have an excuse to dismiss the stream. Be like, oh no, this guy is just reading old shit. No, this is new, unfortunately.
Brand new. I read it myself, actually.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, God.
Dear Lord.
I wish I didn't read it.
I laughed the whole time.
Don't worry. As someone who has decided to burden themselves with studying human sexuality, this is tame reading.
Yeah. My question is really like, how do you sit there, sit with yourself, right? And you think, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have this expensive fursuits. I'm going to expensive cons and shit. I'm gonna smear shit all over the fucking walls of this expensive hotel I'm staying at.
I don't know.
Like, how do you think like that? You know what I mean? Like, I could imagine that these people are not even like out of their fursuits when they're doing it too. Imagine smearing that shit all over the walls and on your fursuit, and that, oh God, imagine the money you would have to pay to clean off all of that shit off your own freaking fursuit, dude.
The more I think about it, the more I understand that why Uncle Kage, who is the one that normally sort of sets up Anthrocon, drinks immediately before a convention starts. Like, just pounds a bunch of like there's footage of it. It's just like, dude, I totally get it now, man.
He's like, yep, here we go again.
He's like, ah shit, here we go again.
Oh yeah, no, most certainly. Reading these stories makes me want to drink again. It's fun.
I am too young to do that.
It's a bad habit. So good you don't. Okay, let's just say that. The suits take literal days to clean too. Seriously? Like, I don't own a fursuit, so I didn't even know that.
To my knowledge, yeah, that's very much correct. I have.
Holy shit.
I mean, technically, you have to take them to a dry cleaner, but like, you know, furries, they don't fucking do that shit.
Yeah, and considering,
they're disgusting.
And
it's also very strange
how hard
to be like,
is to clean. Yeah.
It's also just strange to be like, hey, local dry cleaner, can you clean this?
I mean, the dry cleaner would probably be like, oh, it's a mascot or some fucking gay shit. I don't know. I've never had, you know, to do that, because fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Let's see. Lunar Phoenix goes, I do not understand diaper furries. Then again, I'm a cosplayer, but not like these people. Yeah. I don't understand it myself. I just think of it as LARPing as a child, and it's like some weird man child.
Hashtag not all.
Like, yeah, it's LARPing as a child. It's like toddler syndrome. You don't want to grow up. Type shit. Like, I don't understand it. Just
I mean, it's like, do you need to see a therapist?
Y'all
Who hurt
motherfuckers,
you
Yes.
seriously?
y'all
I
motherfuckers need Jesus. I'm just saying.
Yes.
I mean, okay. From
Therapy,
working
Jesus,
with one,
everything.
from working with one, I will say they've given the quote-unquote rationale of it being regression as a form of coping. I'm like, that's not really a healthy form of coping, but I mean, like, as long as you do it within the confines of your own home and you aren't hurting anyone, can't really be like that's a no-no or that's illegal, but like, maybe try something else.
Are there furry Scientologists? That is a good question. I don't fucking know. Probably, because this fucking fandom is something else, boy.
They don't need Jesus. They need a father figure. That's what they need.
Oof.
Please never say anything that cursed again.
I'm sorry, that some asshole in the chat said ask the question, and I wanted to know.
Yes, Lord Dukester.
Yeah, I wanted to, are there furry Scientologists? Probably. Fuck if I know.
That thought terrifies me.
Probably. They'll believe anything. Fuck.
It just
At this point, yeah, it seems like it's anything at this point.
Speaking of weird stuff, have you heard of the carpet sample furry?
The carpet sample furry.
The fucking excuse me?
Are you talking about that furry that's like stitches together a shit ton of like carpets together?
No, it's stuffed animals. He's Can I swear?
Go ahead. Yeah,
Go ahead.
Sure.
It's stuffed animals. He's fucked.
Oh my fucking god!
Jesus Christ!
Oh, I'll have to cover it sometime. But yeah, I have heard of that.
I know Deadwing Dork did a really good video on that. No, sorry for other channel, but yeah.
Yeah.
Very good video. Does somewhat similar streams to you, but not as in depth, I'd say, and not very that centric. More of just internet weirdos.
Yeah.
Oh god.
No, I get that part.
It's fucking disgusting.
Thanks, Aaron. I nearly lost my dinner, and I didn't even have dinner yet.
Hey, don't worry.
I didn't want to eat or sleep tonight. It's fine.
Absolutely.
Wait, you eat and sleep? I'm jealous.
And Middleman,
I'm in high school.
Middleman, the zealous tiger asks, "What the hell did I just walk into?" An absolute shit show.
Don't worry. That's the world. I ask why I'm here, and I'm reminded just to suffer.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
All right. What do you think, chat? What do you think this is a symptom of? I honestly think this is what happens when you don't have a dad.
I'm just reading the chat.
Your dad left for a pack of smokes and never returned, and this is what you become.
So Ronnie. No, not Ronnie. Riley.
They're kind of both the same people.
But which one was Riley again?
Riley is Nomad Bunny, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah, Nomad Bunny.
God, that was a train wreck.
Wait.
Yeah?
Wait a minute. So the anarcho-primitivist who has a bunny persona, who was the ABDL I knew, was named Riley as well.
Shit.
Oh my god, they're the same person. You have to investigate now. It's your mission.
I'm genuine. Okay, can someone link me to who this if any information on this person? Because they might be the same person.
But you might know
might
Riley.
be. Oh my god.
I have a hell of a story about it. If so,
have you ever heard of a name on YouTube called King Bunny at the time?
I don't know.
I could link you to the original stream, but that'd be after this stream and stuff because it's a couple hours.
Yes, if you would do that so that I can watch that probably before I pass out. That would be wonderful.
Okay.
Yeah. Here's one of Cass's old streams, so
Minuteman goes, the Zealous Tiger says, as a Christian, it's time for another crusade.
I second that as a Jewish person.
Aaron, what do you want to check, General Aaron? So you're gonna have to have 4 hours to go through all this.
Don't worry. I have to do some more IT training tomorrow at my trade school. So I'm down with that. Right. Also, I remember, Kaz, you said you had is there a section in the server for tracking stuff? For, training and stuff like that for,
Usually we just give people some archival information about how to archive stuff. So far it's kind of on its own basis. If the whole little project grows, I might consider larger resources to fall into. So you're talking about IT stuff?
Oh yeah, no, that's what I've been training in.
Are you on programming or cybersecurity? Or any of that?
Cybersecurity mainly, offensive and defensive as well.
Oh, okay. So it shouldn't be that hard to follow in line what we usually do around here then.
Okay. You guys use Multigo and stuff like that?
Multi? I don't remember if we have.
It is, it's terrifying the amount of information it can find.
Oh, jeez.
I just want to say real quick, Psyops, I've DM'd you the original stream, but that's all I have in regards to Nomad Bunny.
Thank you. I will.
Someone says, you know what I think, Kaz? I think it's stunted development. Kind of, it does come across that way. The whole diaper shit.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see that.
You want to mentally regress to a certain age, and it's just anyway.
Yeah, I kind of did see a similar pattern. It's a somewhat similar pattern in. I used to go to college with someone who had. God, what was that kink? She had something girl.
Little?
Yeah, little girl, daddy dom or some shit like
daddy
that.
Daddy dom, little girl, or DDLG. Yes, again, I study human sexuality. I know these things off the top of my head. Someone, please end my suffering.
Yeah, but yeah, she did that, but it was more of a, in her personal private life behind closed doors, and that stuff was some sort of coping mechanism because she did get raped as a kid.
Oh,
yeah, same thing with the person that I was mentioning before. That also, yeah. That's how they described it to me. I was like, I guess that would work, but also
it's not healthy.
Yeah, no, it's not healthy, and also I mean, the DDLG stuff. There is different arguments in a lot of when you get into BDSM stuff. There's massive rules in place and such for that, where it gets very heavy. Of hey, this is the proper discipline, but that's the topic for another time.
Yeah,
I'm gonna head out. You guys take care. All right.
Later, dude.
Take care.
Take care, man.
Yeah, I would say it's probably been a little over an hour, so I think we'll call it quits here. It wasn't really that much anyway. I just thought before I get into some of the really nasty shit that we talk about some stupid shit. Because there's other stuff planned, so
it would be like a palate cleanser.
Kinda, yeah. You kind of start with a joke. So, feel free, if anyone who's especially if you're new to this channel, anyone in here, feel free to like, subscribe, share around the content. Just especially on stories like this that don't get a lot of current talking about, because I was researching this topic for a little bit before I decided to talk about it. Almost nobody talks about it. Almost absolutely nobody talks about it. I think that's a crying shame because I think it's entertaining, and it should be. So if you feel like supporting this channel, supporting the topic, by all means, feel free to do so. And I'll be back later with some actual content outside of the small thing. So I'll see you guys later. Have a fun ride. Before we end this, I'm gonna see about finding some music ending outros. I hope you guys have been having a wonderful time with this. It's fucking crazy. This is the world we live in, chat. This is the fucking world we live in. Hope you enjoy it. Also, thank you guys for the donations. That's also greatly fucking appreciated, of course. Let's, I think, end it with a national anthem of sorts.
internet, posing as a little girl. I'm trying to lure evil into my world. I tell them that I'm curious and I'm only 12. Mom and dad are gone for the day, I'm by myself. Buckets I throw up are next to my computer, hoping that they show up, cause what I'm about to do to them would make the devil sick. I sharpen my blade, frontin' to this perv like I'm only in the 7th grade. The doorbell rings, I gotta get him inside. In my best little girl's voice, I'm like,
hi, come on in. I'm putting on my bikini.
and when the door shuts, that's when I let him see me. Hi there. I stab him in the neck first, cause it hurts. Hit him when a blood squirts. Carve his whole face off and make him eat it. Chain him up by the foot in the basement. Bleed him. I'm probably gonna burn for this. Ain't no lesson to learn from this. There's nothing I'ma earn, but it sure is fun. Said it sure is fun. And it sure is fun. Probably gonna burn for this. Ain't no lesson to learn from this. There's nothing I'ma earn, but it sure is fun. Said it sure is fun. Soon enough, feds will be shutting down my service, cause people out there think they don't deserve this. Until it's your kid and old man's finger fucking, titty sucking, then you want the knife stuck in. I don't blame you, that's why I catch him in advance. While his dick is still in his pants, they never get the chance. I tell him I'm alone and I'm only 13, looking for a good time, you know what I mean? Bring me some Funyuns and a Slurpee. Promise not to hurt me or give me herpes. And within 20 minutes, here comes a fucking doctor, knocking on my door, a pedophile butt knocker.
Come in, have a seat.
And then I stroll in with the all-purpose hunting blade straight up his colon. I cut his hands off, he ain't touching nobody. Chain him up by the foot in the basement. Bloody.
Please, Mr. Cloudster, you don't have to do that.
Zip it.
Please, I've got money. We can...
Shut it, fucker.
Please, we can work this out.
Silence, I said. Stick him next to this other fool, both left for dead. Every time I walk by him, I punch him in the head. Cut they fucking dicks off, stick them in each other's mouth. Now what y'all talking about? I'm probably gonna burn for this. Ain't no lesson to learn from this. There's nothing I'ma earn, but it sure is fun. Said it sure is fun. And it sure is fun. Probably gonna burn for this. Ain't no lesson to learn from this. There's nothing I'ma earn, but it sure is fun. Said it sure is fun. To catch a predator. What's in the bag? Onions and condoms. What's in the bag? Onions and condoms. What's in the bag? Onions and condoms. Why did you bring condoms? I didn't mean to. The house is getting funky. Bodies in the basement stinking. What the fuck am I thinking? I put my face paint on, go downstairs and beat their ass sometimes, cause it eased my mind. Some of them are dead, and some are still living, but I'ma hurt them every chance that I'm given. I hit them with the nail gun or the stun gun. They can't run, so they both mad fun. I was sawing a head off when I heard the doorbell. I'm not expecting any predators, but oh well, I took my spot.
Come in, I'll be right there.
But I left a head sitting on a living room chair. He seen it and ran. I had to give chase. We cut across the lawn with my knife swinging for his face. I threw it, stuck him in the back of the neck, still in my drawers. I dragged him home a bloody wreck. Ah! Somebody! Hey! Zip it! Shut it the fuck up! People are looking, silent. A bus full of high school kids watched it happen. He kept screaming like a pansy despite my slapping. Plus the neighbors seen it, and so did the mailman, but they all never said nothing about it again. I'm probably gonna burn for this. Ain't no lesson to learn from this. There's nothing I'ma earn, but it sure is fun. Said it sure is fun. And it sure is fun. Probably gonna burn for this. Ain't no lesson to learn from this. There's nothing I'ma earn, but it sure is fun. Said it sure is fun.
Yo, Liv. Meanwhile, back at the house,
Hey, come on in. What kind of alcohol did you bring?
I brought Absolute Citron, I brought Mandarin Orange, I brought a shot of Jägermeister.
Wow.
In several cases, the men were asked to bring food, alcohol, and condoms. Law enforcement says this helps show an intent to solicit a minor. What have we got here?
A bag of Funyuns.
Funyuns? What about condoms? Did you bring condoms?
I did.
You did.